time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Looking to throw. It's Boyd. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Jaguars offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Toss play to the outside. Running through the tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the Hawkeyes are on the move here.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Scanning the field. It's Boyd. Short pass finds the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and...
Chris, how about the offensive balance? But the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play from the air.
Touchdown, Iowa, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Blue Hens are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They call the draw play here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Early on, it's a fun battle to go to the national championship deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Could be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner choosing to field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. First down and more. He's still running. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Boyd. Lets it go quickly. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. He's going to hand this off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Throwing off play action. He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Boyd. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. They'll run it here. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's third down for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Past the 40. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
The Hawkeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Receiver makes the catch, and he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in expecting the pass and blew up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught quickly. He starts short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking to pass. It's Boyd. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Foster.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Breaks loose at the 45. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Ball handed off. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your play. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The pass rush closing in. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Boyd. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hawkeyes! That big body tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense at the goal line.
If you put a bigger linebacker on him, he can move away and use his speed. And if you go with an undersized, more athletic safety or defensive back, then he's just going to up and over him. Just a nice job of utilizing your tight end in this area.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hawkeyes will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. He takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Off the play fake on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Boyd. He's looking deep here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Second down play coming up. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The short completion of the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Hawkeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down play after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? The Blue Hens look to keep this drive moving.
Well, I thought the defense did a nice job of stretching this toss play out. Had a chance to be able to keep him short. But give the back credit. He got the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pressure is coming. Oh, the ball is out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And so Iowa has the big lead here so far. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And now the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And the back now goes in motion to throw. It's Boyd. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Delaware. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll try the option play here. Look out, room to run here.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Back to pass. It's Boyd. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Looking for his big tight end. The catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. Offense comes up on 1st down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on 3rd down. The back's got it. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they try to catch this defense off guard here by throwing the football, but they are not surprised at all. Defense does a great job of taking a very uncomfortable situation, 2nd and inches, to getting a sack to now being a good spot here on this upcoming 3rd down.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Iowa. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this. Now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Back to pass. It's Boyd. And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points.
Chris, I just love the call here in the 2nd half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. And I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Offense on the field to take over. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass caught. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time, That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, they're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will